Keep sticking to it. I am here. I'm here. 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I am here. Okay. Yo, this topic tonight, fire. Like this right here, I hope y'all take so much from this topic tonight. This topic is fire. This is everything. I can't wait to talk about this topic. I am key sticking to it. If you want to book a private call with me, please go on keylifecoaches.com. You can book 30-minute and 60-minute calls with me. The topic for tonight is pain. We gotta talk about physical. I'm not talking about emotional pain. Everybody talks about emotional pain. We are like, I can talk about emotional pain till I'm blue. Like everybody talks about emotional pain. What people don't talk about is physical pain. Physical pain is everything. Physical pain prevents everything. It prevents happiness. It prevents you from being as successful as you could be. Okay? Physical pain is a hindrance. Nobody talks about physical pain being a hindrance. Nobody. I don't know why. This is a big issue. Physical pain is a big issue. I assure you it's a big issue. I assure you it's a big issue. It really is. It really is. And I am excited to talk about it. We will post the website, keylifecoaches.com. I'm keep sticking to it. You can book me for 30-minute and 60-minute sessions if you do not want to come on live. Thanks for bearing with us with these hard up lives. We are learning the system. We are learning how to stream on different platforms. Quinta blog, what it do? What's up? This topic that we're talking about is crazy tonight. I can't wait to talk about it. We are talking about physical pain hindering us from happiness and success. Everybody talks about emotional pain. Like, all right, yeah, I'm feeling down. I got grief. I'm, lost, whatever. Everybody talks about that. We have to talk about physical pain. Physical pain is a big problem amongst us as a human body. It's a big problem. It's a big problem, and it stops us from, listen, the body is number one. If the body is not feeling good, we can't be the best. We can't do the most. Let me tell y'all something. It goes this far with me. Okay? If I am somewhere and I am in competition and say, I want to be the best myself, be the best me, and I'm at a competitive job interview or meeting or something, I won't even eat somewhere I've never eaten at for lunch. What if it messes my stomach up, right? And now I'm spending the next 30 minutes in the bathroom. So I can't even be present enough like I need to be. This is the things that ails us physically. Kat, what's going on, Kat? We are here. We are here. We are here. I am so excited to talk about physical pain. I was just saying how we all talk about emotional pain. No one talks about physical pain and how that stops us from being the highest versions of ourselves and getting the most done. Do you know that when you are in physical pain, it's impossible to push past, like it's just impossible to get the most done. When you feel amazing, you pop out of bed, you hop on the phones, you do, everything's done, okay? Quickly, effortlessly. So if there is pain in your body, listen to me, y'all. Listen to me. If there is pain in your body anywhere, I don't care if it's a headache all the way down to the bottom of your foot. If there is pain anywhere in the body, it's your number one priority to get rid of it. Stop living with chronic pain. It's stopping you from achieving more. I'm telling you. Pain is something that plagues everybody from everywhere. We have to get rid of pain. Tony, what's going on? What is going on? I'm happy to see you in here. Listen, I'm talking about pain today and how that prevents physical pain. I'm talking about, not emotional pain. We all talk about emotional pain all the time. We all going through grief, heartache, loss. I get emotional pain. That's something that we always talk about. I'm here talking about physical pain. And I'm going to tell y'all something too that I see what people do. People will avoid going to the hospital when they are experiencing physical pain because they think, oh, I don't want the doctor to tell me nothing too bad. You know, they feel like they're about to die. Everybody has this like I don't know what it is about human beings, but we all feel like we're about to die, right? like we get a sickness and we're like, I'm about to die. You know what I mean? Like so you be shocked. You go to the hospital and they're telling you the things that's wrong. You're like, dang, I could have been got this fixed. I have so many stories about that. My father, he had a he couldn't walk. He barely could walk. He was like, mind you, we're not that far in age. Like he's like 18 years older than me, so we're not too far in age. He couldn't walk. Hip, whatever the case was all messed up, whatever. Where he lived at in South Carolina, they kept telling him, you get older. They weren't fixing the problem. They just kept giving him hydrocortisone shots and stuff like that, right? So he happened to move to Kentucky at one point, went to the doctor. Thank God he kept going to the doctor. He goes to the doctor. The doctor's like, yo, you need an emergency hip replacement now. He gets the emergency hip replacement. He went from not being able to walk to like walking, exercising, working. He's working. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it just don't look at it like, okay, I'm just going to not go to the doctor, push things to the side. Your physical, how you feel is everything. If you don't feel good, it makes you feel a sense of doom. That becomes the priority. Like you don't even tell people. You're just like, I don't feel like everything is I don't feel like when you don't feel good. Like you just make an excuse not to do nothing when you don't feel good. If there's any pain from the top of your head to the bottom of your foot, that is your priority. Okay? I don't care where the pain is. If it's a physical pain, that's your priority. Keep seeing specialists, keep seeing. Don't give up on yourself. I see people stop like, man, I done been in all these, oh, they not helping me. Look at my dad. Like, he went for years. They telling him there's nothing we could do. That was the limitation of those doctors. Like, I encourage you to even go to different cities, whatever. Step out of the realm of that, those medical understandings. You go somewhere else and they have a whole cure for you. Or different doctors have been exposed to different things that they can help you with. Physical pain is your priority. Anywhere in the body. Okay? Anywhere in the body. I'm keep sticking to it. If you want to book me for any private calls, Key Life Coaches, can we tag keylifecoaches.com in the chat, and you can book for 30 and 60-minute calls. But let me tell y'all, so like what I was saying before is this. It is so serious what I'm saying about physical pain that when I'm in a high level of competition and trying to get something done, or there's a task that I must get done, I promise you I won't even eat from somewhere I've never eaten from. But you know why? Because I don't want my stomach to be hurting or get a reaction, and then I got to deal with that. The body comes first. If my stomach is hurting, that comes first before any task, before anything. If I'm sick, that comes first. I can't get out the bed. How am I gonna help anybody, or how am I gonna get the things done each day to get me to keep bringing in serious money if I'm feeling horrible? I don't care if it's a foot ache. It's impossible. The body comes first. The body comes first. I don't care what nobody says. The body comes first. The body comes first. If the body is feeling any ailments, you can't move. You won't be able to produce. The body is your number one priority. If it is in pain, wherever that pain is, I don't care what it is. People live with chronic pain, my chest hurt, my leg hurt, my this hurt, my knee hurt, all that been hurting for years. Get it out of pain. I've seen people, Kat, can we please put keylifecoaches.com in the chat? But yeah, I've seen people live with pain so long, they make excuses for they cater everything around it. Nah, we gotta get out of pain. Has to be the priority. I don't care what you gotta do. Oh, and I've seen people say lose weight, right? And whatever that ailment was goes completely away. It's different things that gets us out of pain, but that has to be the priority. Like I've seen people have back problems and stuff like that, and they get a reduction, breast reduction, or lose weight, and that problem is no longer a problem. So whatever it takes, we got to do. It has to be a priority if you want to feel. If you once you feel better, you get so much more done. What's up? What's up? What's up, Mia? Maya, what's your name? What's up? How y'all feeling? I'm so pretty. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling on a scale of 1 through 10? One feeling like completely horrible. You feel like you just can't move, and 10 being you feel like your optimal self. How's everybody feeling? If I had to be honest, I gotta tell y'all something personal about me. I'm about to tell y'all something personal about me. Y'all feel y'all feeling 10? A what? Why you feel like a 1, Ryan? What's wrong? Talk to me. We gotta get you whatever specialist. We ain't talking about emotional pain. We talk about emotional pain a lot. We'll get back to emotional pain. We're talking about physical pain and how that stops us from being happy and being as successful. So we're talking about physical pain, okay? 1, why you at a 1? Why y'all saying those things? I'm gonna tell y'all what happened to me. That's cool. I got some special night and I did not. Oh, don't delete the message. What happened to you, Ryan? What happened to you? We want to know what happened to you. You know what? We are going to be able to bring y'all on live. We are like practicing a little bit right now. Even though this is a real live stream, we are practicing because we want to be able to bring people on and stream across platforms. So thank you for bearing with us while we are getting the kinks out. But we will be able to bring people on live. Um, I'm glad you're at 10. I'm glad you're at a 10 with how you feel. I am so glad about that. But let me tell y'all what happened. So I got blood work done at my primary care doctor last week. Okay, got some blood work done. I'm not thinking nothing of it. I'm like, whatever. That's what they do in a routine checkup. This was last Thursday, legit last Thursday. So the next day, it's now Friday. I get a my chart alert like, hey, we got your results. I go look at my results. It says abnormal. I freak out. I'm like, what? I copied the whole thing and put it in Chat GPT. I couldn't wait for like the follow-up visit with the primary care. I'm like, what is wrong with me? Put the whole thing in Chat GPT. It's like, yo, you are incredibly anemic, like next level anemic. And Chat GPT did warn me. They were like, yo, you might not be able to even get iron at this point. You might need a transfusion, but I ain't paying no mind. I'm a person that does everything natural. I don't even take Tylenol. Like I do everything as natural as I can, get it out the foods, whatever. Yo, I get a call Monday. I'm just in here working, talking to clients. I get a call Monday. The primary care doctor is like, you need to go to the emergency. You need a blood transfusion right now. I was like, what? Yo, when I tell y'all, I was so freaked out. They was like, you need a blood transfusion right now. Everything else was good. The sugar. Okay, y'all, as people, we need a lot of minerals. A lot. Like if I can encourage mineral water, sea moss, stuff with minerals in it, get minerals into your body, okay? Because it's so easy to be missing one of the key minerals. So I am vegetarian, as people know. And a lot of iron is in the meats and the seafood and stuff like that. I don't eat meat or seafood. Yo, the iron was so sufficiently low. She said I had to go get a blood transfusion. I was freaked out. But I went. Yo, I went. I got the blood transfusion. I was freaked out the whole time. It took hours and hours to put the blood into my body. I was so freaked out. But I'm so happy I did. I'm so happy I did it. I'm less sensitive to the cold. And I'm not craving my ice anymore. I liked craving ice. I loved ice. Ahmed, what's going on? How you feeling? We talking about physical pain. How you feeling? So getting yourself out of pain, it has to be your priority. It just has to be. But can y'all believe that happened to me randomly? It's crazy. But get your vitals checked, because you would be shocked at how missing one mineral out of your body could make you feel so bad. Like I didn't even realize it. I just was so used to operating at low iron. I didn't even realize it. But now that I have it, it's like I'm just so less sensitive to coldness, and you know, I love it. How you feeling? How you feeling on the scale of 1 through 10? Ahmed, how you feeling? One being horrible, physically we talking about for terms of pain. How you feeling? 10 being optimal. How you feeling between 1 and 10? If I could be honest, I'm probably at like a 7. 7 far as how I feel. Like I know I can feel a lot better. I know I can. Getting the minerals makes you feel amazing. Alkaline in the body, raising the pH makes you feel amazing. You want to look at the list, go on ChatGPT and put in a list of the most alkalining foods. It will make you feel amazing. Ginger, turmeric, lemon, lime, cilantro. Let's get it. Let's put it all into the body. Makes you feel amazing. And just look at the list and focus on what you like. Don't torture yourself. Give yourself the items on that list that you like. And I think in the American diet, we just don't have a lot of like good foods to make us feel the best. Like our diets suck. They don't have a lot of nutrients in it. So that makes us not feel the best as well. But But yeah, the physical pain has to be the priority. It just does. Wherever it is in your body, I don't care where it is. I've heard many people say that all pain is the same. All pain is the same. So if one person is suffering from a broken hand and you're suffering from your intestines and this person is suffering from headaches, toothache, backache, you help me go on and on. We can go anywhere. It's an ache. It could be an ache any damn where in the body. We can ache anywhere. It's the priority. Okay. Wherever it's hurting. Sit back. Listen to your body right now. Listen to it. Where is it hurting? Where is it hurting? Where are you hurting at anywhere in the body? Wherever that pain is at has to be now the priority. Call the doctor, call the specialist for that, and keep calling different specialists until that pain is gone. Okay? Don't just live with chronic pain. You'll get less done. You'll be less happy. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Everything will go around that pain as well. Addictions stay in place because of being in pain. People stay in addictions longer just because they're in pain. When this is something that they could just, you know, get to the bottom of and fix. Yeah, pain has to be the priority. So I'm keep sticking to it. You can book me directly. Thanks for on keylifecoaches.com. You can book me directly. Thank y'all so much for bearing with us on these rough lives. I'm having fun though. I had the time of my life coming on here talking to y'all. So I'm glad to be here. We kind of working out some kinks so that we can be on the streaming platform where we can bring people up on live and everyone can see us talk. Whoever we bring up. That's gonna be fun. I can't wait. I can't wait till I can bring y'all on a live. I just can't wait. That is gonna be so fun. Yep, so this topic is something that's not talked about a lot. So, we have to make talking about pain something that is not so pushed to the side. This is like seriously ailing us. Any physical pain, it ails us. And people don't talk about it. People just live with whatever's going on. Like, seriously, chronic issues, like, they just live with it when it could probably be taken away. If you have an alkaline body and you are getting all your minerals, it is hard to have an ailing body. Can you believe that? Yeah, I think the body is made up of mostly water. Our bodies are made up of mostly water. Everything that our bodies are made up of comes straight from the earth, all minerals. So if you're lacking any of those things, zinc, iron, B12, vitamin D, calcium, all the things that come from the earth, you will feel like you won't heal as fast. If you lacking vitamin D and calcium, bones don't feel as good, stuff like that. So, getting the necessary minerals makes you heal faster and feel better. So, if I can recommend anything on this live, get the recommended amount of minerals and raise your pH. Look at the pH and alkalining foods and just eat those. Put those into your diet. Crazy. And you'll feel better and you'll heal faster. You could be having a headache from just the lack of a mineral. A back, like all types of stuff could hurt. A lot of back aches come from the kidneys, comes from, muscles, all types of stuff. We got to get the body out of pain. The body can't be in pain. The body can't be in pain and we be happy. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. People are happier and get more done too the more in shape they are too. They feel better, heal faster, stuff like that. So, listen, y'all, it's 168 hours in a week. If y'all can work out just three of those 168 hours, just three. Just work out three of those. You feel so much better. Yeah. We will be posting the topic for tomorrow night. I'm going to segue into something totally different, but we will be posting what that topic is. Okay. In the meantime, if you see this video or are on this live and you want any coaching about, I'm an outpatient therapist. I talk to people all day about their problems, helping them get to happiness is my specialty. But if you want to talk about anything, we can talk about, loss, grief, couples counseling. We can even talk about business. So if there's anything you want to talk about and you don't want to come on live to talk about it, go to keylifecoaches.com. I have an open schedule. You can book 30-minute and 60-minute calls. Please put your notifications on. We will be live tomorrow, and I will be posting the topic. So if you put your notifications on, you will see what the topic will be for tomorrow. Okay. I love y'all. See y'all tomorrow.